Got it. Do, 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 do. Hey, everybody, who's going to be first? Let's see. AZ, how you doing, buddy?
AZ
Once again.
always first.
Yeah.
Yep. What a weekend.
Now you're still off today, right?
Yeah, I go back to work tomorrow. I'm going to be taking a nap very shortly.
There.
I just did the outro for Laura's live stream. That was funny.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I did the outro.
Unintentionally, he did it.
Unintentionally. Yeah. That was funny.
Man, I went out and overdid it doing the yard work.
Stop doing that, man. You should hire somebody.
You know, back in the day when you were growing up and I was growing up, there was always kids and whatever looking to make money. You can't pay them now. They don't want
Yeah,
them.
but when we were that age, Paul, we went out to look for jobs like that.
Yep. I've got kids next door. I've got kids upstairs. Do you think that I says, hey, how would you like? No, that's okay.
You know, every winter time I used to make about $2,000 to $3,000
Yeah.
every winter.
And
shoveling.
it was your money.
It was my money.
And
My
now
mom put it.
they're happy with mommy and daddy's money.
Yeah, fuck that. I mowed lawns. I even, what was it, back in the 80s, I collected bottles.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
those,
Aluminium cans.
yeah, for Anchor Hocking. I used to collect the bottles for Anchor Hocking and take it there.
Me and my cousin used to do on the weekends when I lived up in San Diego. We would find somebody that needed a tree cut down, $600, split it in
Yeah.
half.
Well,
cut it
that's
down,
what I'm
chop it up,
saying.
Stack it.
That's what-
That was it.
That's what I'm saying. Back then, you looked for the money. You know what I mean?
Well, think about it too.
look at it.
2 high school kids making $300 on the weekend for like 3-4 hours worth of work.
I used to make $50 a deer stand. I used to make weld deer stands together for the floors that used to drop out of them, the hinges. I used to weld them, and I made $50. Or I would have a weekend job putting catalytic converters on cars.
Yeah,
I found any way I wanted to get money. That's how we do this.
well, me and my cousin would purposely undercut the shit out of all the tree cutting services around there. They'd tell them like $1,200 to cut down a tree. We'd be like, we'd do it for like 600-700. Okay. And then we'd cut it
Oh,
down
yeah.
and then we would chop it up, stack it for them. And then we were done. Took us, at most we'd be out there for about 6 hours. It just depended on how big the tree
You could
was.
go to an old lady's house and say, "Okay, you want me to wash your windows?" You
Yeah,
wash your
or even
windows, she'll give
wash a car or whatever, you know.
Yeah. You make like $20 just to wash windows. Come on.
That's actually not a bad racket to get into. Doing
That's not.
professional window washing. You can make for some.
You know,
decent
my
money.
buddy over here, he lives in Lansboro, and he started up a business about 2 years ago. Them pressure washers.
Mm,
He does the driveways and the sidewalks.
yeah.
That's what his business is. High pressure washing.
A
Hey,
lot of
Paul,
people-
how are you, buddy? You're out for supper tonight. Won't be back in time. Okay.
Okay.
I think it's time to pull his contract, Paul.
Well,
Been real flaky lately.
Yeah.
he's turned into a social animal.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good for him.
Yep, exactly.
Good for him, bad for his contract.
Bad for his contract.
He signed a 5-year contract and he specified he had to be here at least 362 days out of the year. And he's
Exactly.
already missed 3.
And it's
300.
100% participation.
360. Well, that's my mindset of futures. You know what I mean?
He's pushing it though. I'll tell you what,
He's
he's right
pushing
there
it.
on a fine line.
Hey, Mark.
Something like
Oh God. Hey Mark, how you doing, buddy?
Dave, are you still with us, buddy?
Yeah,
Hi.
yeah, I just,
There he is. How you doing, big guy?
I went to fix something to eat.
Oh, what'd you get?
Just a lunch meat sandwich.
Oh,
Sounds great.
You're not eating the burritos anymore, Dave?
No, I don't eat those anymore, no.
No.
boy, you were on a burrito binge at one time.
Yeah, he was. He was at
Somebody
Taco
say
Bell every
burritos?
day.
someone say burritos.
look,
Yeah.
look at Justin.
Someone
He's
say
like,
burrito.
look at him. He's like, I got a burrito right here.
I keep one
He's
in my
going to show a
nightstand.
burrito too. Look at it. He's going to show a burrito.
I got one in my nightstand. We're back up. I'm
You're
actually
fine.
cleaning up my fucking room. Fucking trash.
Excuse me.
I was thinking about it, Justin. I'm going to send that guy a email today.
For the voiceover?
Yeah, see if I can do another.
Well, that's what I'm saying, dude. You could probably get a bigger, better project that's like maybe reading a book. And
Yeah.
you might get a couple grand for doing something like that. Think
But
about
with
that.
that, you gotta emphasize at the certain emphasization. You know what I mean? Like if it has a quotation, you gotta emphasize it louder, and you gotta read it first, and then
But honestly, I think that's something you could pick up relatively quickly. And you could also go online and watch some YouTube videos on how to properly emphasize and give you some ideas.
well,
if you're
that's
not
what I
sure.
did.
Yeah,
That's what
proper
I did.
English.
Yeah. Well, no, that's it took me no shit of a lie. It took me about 2 hours just to go back and keep on. Okay, I didn't do that right. So, all right, let me talk louder here and emphasize it more.
Yeah, none of that UK crap, okay? That shit don't work.
Conrad put in the chat, Justin is a bum.
Hey,
Yep, you're
All
right.
right.
You're right.
hey, Curtis.
Hey,
Curtis,
Kurt.
Oh, that's messed up, Hot Rod.
Yeah, I mean, I only made $75, but I think I can probably make more.
well, Curtis probably knows. Curtis, would he be helpful if he got with a talent agency that handled voiceovers and stuff, things like that? Or
Well, a
I
lot
don't
of the
know.
well,
an
a
agent?
lot of the, yeah, but a lot of the voiceover companies are actually online ones like Tim was doing.
Right.
Hmm.
That's what I did. Yep.
You sign up for it, and if they like your voice, then they give you projects to do. And what they did was they gave Tim a one paragraph
Paragraph.
project, and then when he got it all finished and they liked it, they asked him to publish it. And
Yep.
he agreed to it, signed off on it, and they gave him $75 for it.
Yep. And now the thing is, once you sign off on it, they can use it anywhere.
Right, you're just signing your rights away to it, just like Matt did with all that footage he took for the
Right.
for the
Hmm.
movie thing.
For the movie, yeah.
Yeah, that's why he didn't edit it or nothing. Yes, even Curtis said it's all
Yeah,
online
just
now.
fill an SD card and send it to them.
No, I did I got a program on my computer that's
Oh, okay.
voice editor. So it's sort of like the Logi Hub thing that we have,
Oh,
Justin.
okay, yeah.
It's sort of like that. You just record it, but you can keep on coming back and back. I went back. It took me about 2 hours because you had to emphasize things at certain times. You're reading them. You're reading.
Looks like she grabbed his member. Doing one of those voiceovers, that's what it was.
Yeah, as I lay down softly.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I bet you kill those ones.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fucking pornos. What are you using my voice for? Porno. Okay.
That's the thing is what was the paragraph about? Like,
It was a child's book.
oh,
It was what's it called? Like an ebook. It was talking about a train. It was a child's book.
Curtis said super easy money.
Yeah, it is super easy money. I mean, well, it took me 2 hours. I don't know, 2 or 3 hours to go. Keep on going back and back.
Send me a link to that thing you used. I just want to check it out and see.
What the voice? The editing?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
audio.
No. Whatever company it was you went through.
Oh, the company I went through. I got to go to the email.
Oh, I
Hold
can
on.
imagine, Curtis. I wasn't even joking about that either. He said, don't laugh, but
What's that?
reading female books, big money.
Yeah, yeah. But no, the big thing. Well, the guy that sent me the email, he goes, the big thing right now is children books. And when I read it, I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was about a train. It was like sort of like Thomas the Train shit. You know what I mean? But no swear words.
Yeah, I mean, if you break it down, that's $25 an hour. That's not bad.
Hmm.
3 hours worth
Yeah,
of work,
it's all right.
$75.
Yeah. I had one email that this bloke he wanted to invite me to a radio station. And I was like, what? And he goes, oh, you can do we can have you come up. And I was like, what are you going to ask me? You know, I don't like being asked things over radio and shit. He goes, no, we're just going to have you as a guest. I'm like, no.
Why didn't you do that?
Stupid. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, $300,000 a year job, so it's stupid.
You might have been it was an interview for being a sidekick on a radio show.
Hey, Curtis, do you
I don't
You have-
I don't want to do radio. No.
Curtis, do you have a link for one of those websites? I just want to check it out. That's
Curtis
not,
says, don't do radio.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't want to do that.
that's not always bad, Curtis. I mean, it depends on how they do it, but. I
I
just
was
want to look into it.
I was on the Howard Stern show for about 5 minutes.
Oh, dude, I can read Bertha books.
Yeah, do Bertha
Yeah.
books. Yeah,
Dude was
fuck yeah. How
walking down
you
the
doing?
street. Yeah, dude
How
was
you
walking
doing?
down the street and called me a thumb bitch.
Walking down the street is pretty can be. Yeah. No, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Honestly, Sarah might be good at that. She's got a really soft voice.
She got the Marilyn Monroe voice, man.
Yeah,
I
I'd
think
agree
she'd
with
be
that.
good. That's why I want to check it out and see. Like, I'm curious
Yeah.
about it. Yeah, he is a bit of a douche.
And speak of the devil.
No, I used to hear Ken Heron every fucking weekend in Tennessee. No, I don't want to listen to his voice again.
Hey, Curtis.
Yeah, but he's not funny though.
Sup, Paul?
Hey, how you
Alright.
doing?
What's
What is wrong with your fucking camera, bro?
What do you mean, my camera?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
can't
not
say
turned
anything,
on, bro.
just
It's
gray.
All
all
we're seeing
gray.
is we're just seeing a square block, a gray block.
Yeah, I
It's all
know.
gray.
I know.
Right.
I know. I haven't plugged it in. I'm being lazy. So don't do radio. Radio's
Yeah, I know.
like radio's like acting. There's only a few people that are going to get to the top, and everybody else is going to screw you over. It's all politics, and it's
You know, we did a private phone call. I did a private phone call with Howard Stern one time, and he told me the same thing. And he said, "Don't get into it, bro."
Well, what's
Yeah.
this? Do you know one of those websites that does that? I'm just curious. I want to look into it.
It's been years. I did radio and voiceover work years ago. I haven't done it in a long time. I should get back into it actually.
I mean, for what Tim did, shit.
Yeah,
That's-
$75 for 3 hours. Yeah, that's great stuff. The real trick behind it is like you were saying, you need to get your inflections down. You need to learn to talk evenly.
Emphasization, most of it.
Yeah. Don't move around. Keep your mouth straight on the microphone. Learn to keep your voice low. I mean, not low in depth, but low in volume, and you'll get better
Yeah.
tone out of it. Talk from the back of your throat, and you'll get a
Oh,
better
the guy
tone.
told me the first thing I sent him. He goes, "You're too close to the mic."
One
I'm
visionary.
like, how the fuck do you know that? And he goes, "I can tell. You're too
Yeah.
close to the mic." He goes,
Well, you
"Back
can-
up a little bit."
You can compensate on that by turning down the gain, but there's a whole lot of
Yeah.
things. It's your first time out. I don't want to load you up with a whole bunch of stuff, but just you've got the voice for it. Just learn to calm it down a little bit and
Yeah.
talk a little bit quieter, and then just don't turn your head a lot. One of the things that you do on these shows, and I know you're not trying to be a professional on the talk shows and stuff that we're doing here, but turning your head and stuff will, it'll screw things up,
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
So just learn to keep your head focused, put your copy right in front of you, right in front of the microphone, so that you have to look across the microphone to read it. That'll help you do
Yeah.
that.
Well, that's what I was thinking about putting. That's what I did the last take. I put it right here. I put it right here. So
Good one, Dustin.
didn't use to put in his mouth on Atlantic thing. You dickhead. No, but this
Hey,
bloke,
hey.
man, I sent him recordings. He knew exactly what the fuck I was doing here. He goes, "You're talking too close to the mic." And then he told me, he goes, "In post, can you turn the gain?" I was like, "All right, yeah, I can do that." And he knew exactly everything. So I think he edited it too, like after I sent him.
Yeah, he probably put a little bit of compression on it and pull the highs down, run it through an EQ. Where
Yeah.
the hell is my
I signed it off, JD. I can't.
Yeah, he probably did you do it through like their online program or something?
Yeah. I sent it to him. I signed it off, so I can't.
Well, it's the same as Matt doing the movie studio stuff. You can't just take it and start.
Yeah, he
using it.
can't. Yeah, he signed off on it too, so he can't show it.
Like as much as Matt loves some of that footage he did, he can't be posting it all over his Facebook.
He wants to
YouTube
post it
and
on his
shit.
Facebook. Yeah, he wants to post it on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Matt can't take any of that footage and start posting it on YouTube and shit because technically, even though he shot it, it isn't his anymore. He signed
he
over.
doesn't
and
own it.
handed over.
I'm gonna ask him next time if I do that. Can I show it on Facebook? Like put it up as a video as my voiceover? Because that's what I wanted to ask him, but I signed off on it, so I can't. And especially it's a kid's book, so I'm not gonna.
So Curtis, are you heading to go see your dad or what?
Tim? I'll tell you guys in a sec. Tim, what you need to do is we need to write some copy for you so you can put it on your YouTube channel so you can give an example.
Ah, there
So-
you go. Upload some examples.
Like
Yeah.
if you can, yeah, maybe
So
if you, yeah,
We need to write you some stuff. So let's write you a porno and you can read that.
yeah, baby. How you doing?
Yeah.
How you doing? As I laid her down softly onto the mattress.
She said no, but I know she meant yes.
I spread her thighs and they got wet. No, I'm just kidding. Never mind. Fuck
We
me,
all-
man.
We all know 10 no's means a yes.
As she got moist. Ding, 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 ding.
There I was standing on the side of the road with my sign that said stop or go. And she stopped. She really wanted to go.
Oh my
I
god.
turned my bat slowly as she turned her hips.
No, read what I just said. Try that.
Yeah. Fuck me, man.
I was just a construction worker, but I was willing to build on her. That 50 Shades of Tim.
50 Shades of Tim. Fucking hell.
Oh,
My mate's wife has done a lot of TV extra work, and he's now doing commercial acting and inspirational speaking. And Bruce Water. Oh, really?
Who said that?
Well, how do you get into that, Mark?
Mark
How
out
do you
wide.
get into that? Just by doing a voiceover? Fucking really?
Oh, it's like there's money to be made there, dude. And for
Oh,
them
yeah,
to give you
there's-
$75 for a fucking paragraph, I mean,
well,
come on,
inspirational speaking is that's a whole different area there. I mean, you gotta have some inspiring thoughts, and that's your own stuff. That's not somebody else's.
well, my thing
Yeah.
is if they paid Tim $75.
Hey, wait a minute, hold on a second, Justin. You told me you complained about my camera. I turned it on. Now where's yours?
Yeah, he
I'm
turns it
outside-
off.
I'm outside, that's why.
He's smoking a cigarette. He can't smoke inside.
Oh,
No, but what I'm saying is if they paid you $75 for a paragraph, imagine if they wanted you to read like a 500-page book.
Oh,
You know what I'm
fuck.
saying?
Fuck it
Well,
up.
I'm sure
Yeah,
that
well,
would
It
be quite a
wouldn't
bit.
be a 3-hour project.
No, but I
It'd
mean,
be
it would
more
be,
than
a-
a fucking 12 hour.
but if he could do it in a week span though, it'd probably be a week's worth of pay, if not a little bit more. than
That's
what
what
he
I'm
normally
trying to
makes.
do. I want to work from home. That's what I'm trying to get into, like into that realm. But
Hey, my
The,
Paul.
the other thing you're going to need to start
How's the car
thinking about
going?
it. The other thing you're going to need to start thinking about if you're going to do this is some sound insulation in your room, because right now you have a lot of reverberation
Yeah.
happening in there.
yeah, it's baffling. Yeah.
You
That's
almost
that's
need
it.
a home studio, right?
No, not just yet. He
Yeah,
can
it's
do it-
sound
he can do it right.
suppression. Sound suppression, like them things on the wall and put all
Yeah,
that.
just a few of them just around the room will help you an awful lot.
You can
Yeah.
actually get some really decent soundboards for like $200 and you only have
I
to put
would
2 or
love to
3
get-
up in your room.
I would love to get a soundboard, but I got the electronical one now, and that
You
works
don't
all right.
need a soundboard nowadays.
No. I'm talking about like the sound suppression boards. They have them on Amazon that are like around $200 for a big, it's like a 4
sound
foot by,
suppression board.
it's like a 4 foot by 6 foot thing that you put on the wall.
Oh yeah,
and
the
put-
padding. Yeah, you can get egg crates and do it with egg crates. It doesn't look as cool,
Yeah.
but it'll do the same thing. You just want to stop the reflections that are happening in the room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cause you have like a slight echo sound almost a little bit.
yeah. I do.
There's nothing wrong in the situation where you're in right now, but if you're gonna get better at it and you're gonna provide a better product, that's one of the things that you're gonna need to invest in. It's not a very big investment. You can go to Guitar Center and they have some stuff that you can put, and you don't have to do the whole wall or the whole walls. Generally 2 or 3 in front of you, the direction that you're speaking, that's where the first reflection happens. And then on the sides and a couple, and then a couple in the back. And
Yeah,
that'll deaden the room up.
yeah. Well, my buddy was telling me, he goes, get one of those guards on the front of my mic. Put it on here.
He's
Uh,
talking about
I'm not a
the-
fan of those because you gotta once you do that, you have to EQ it for sure afterwards. I mean, they will probably do that anyway. And eventually you'll learn how to do that also. That's something, and it can all be done in the computer, but I'm not.
Well, the shit he did, no, I can't do that. That
The only reason you want a pop guard is for your S's and your plosives and stuff like that. And if you learn to control
Yeah.
your voice, talk a little bit lower than when you're
Yeah.
saying your P's and stuff like that. See, I don't pop my mic when I'm
Frank.
saying my P's.
Well,
Right.
popping is more for when you're singing. That's where it becomes an issue.
Yeah, when you're pushing your voice.
You're right.
But
Hey,
when
Yeah.
you're,
Frank
when you're
Rizzo.
doing like
Hey,
we're doing
Frank.
right here, you don't want to do that.
yeah. Like I told the bloke, I just want to use my voice, and he goes, "Well, you got the perfect voice for it." So I was like, "Yeah, it's not perfect, but whatever."
No, you really do. And I told you that a long time ago, and you kind of blew me off. But I think you were drinking that night too. So
Really, really.
well, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying I think you were drinking that night, so you probably didn't take me seriously when I was saying,
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
No,
you-
everybody's been telling me over the years, you got a radio voice and all that crap. But I want to do more of them.
Well, you already got your foot in the door and you got one published, so keep on it.
Yeah, I will.
Because I'm
Yeah,
sure
I will.
I'm sure the company you're going through probably has profiles for each one of their people that are working for them. And the more shit you got published on your profile, it's gonna look really good for you.
Yeah, but what I got to do is download that to my what's the name, LinkedIn. I got to
Mark-
put that on my LinkedIn account.
Mark is also right. Just putting curtains on the walls will help you too.
Yeah.
Now I got blackout curtains here. I got
No,
that.
I mean on your walls. The
It's on the
walls.
wall.
Yeah, the walls are what's creating the reflection.
Yeah, on
of
the
sound.
wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on the
Curtains
wall.
on the wall. Oh well, all right.
Yeah, you wanna pin them up almost like wallpaper.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
the
about the echo, the noise cancellation, the phone that you used to have, Justin, in your old house. I was thinking about putting them all over.
Well, mine were more.
We'll see.
Well, see, the foam that I used was more just decorative to make it look like a studio. It wasn't really
Yeah.
that great a foam for like what he's talking about.
Yeah.
That was just kind of more decorative studio foam. I didn't really need it. And that shit was like super cheap, like 50 panels was like,
Well, you remember
bucks.
you remember Tom, my buddy Tiwi? He used to come on like 4 years ago or 2 years ago with us on Brownie Bunch.
if I
Don,
saw-
Don, you're correct. Quilts are better than curtains, but quilts are a lot
He
more
was-
expensive too.
He was the guy from Singapore. You met him. You were on Off Live with him, or on Rowdy Bunch with him one night. But anyway, he has them lights. You know them lights that they go in squares, and he had them light in different. It would go blue, yellow, white.
Yeah, but you're not worried about lighting though. You're just doing.
No, I'm not worried about the lighting. I'm more worried about the space, like the sound compression. That's what
Yeah,
I'm worried.
you're just doing voiceover work, so lighting and all that crap don't matter.
He's going to be like doing movies now in a world.
Yeah, right. We'll see what I can. If I get more contracts from that bloke, that would be nice. But I don't want to get. I don't want to do kid stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know.
I don't think
I
he
knew
has a voice
the
for
general
kids
purpose
stuff.
of it, but I knew the general purpose of it, but I didn't know he was gonna put it into like a kid's format. Well, when I read it off, and I was like, "Oh, this is weird," and then I read it off, and then he kept on emailing me back. He goes, "Oh, you got to emphasize this," and he said, "Oh, you're too close to the mic." What the fuck? How do you know? But he could
What's up,
he
Jody?
could tell. He could tell.
So Jody,
Jody.
is Jody your real name or Frank? I'm kind of wondering
What?
why you have a screen name Frank Rizzo.
He's got Frank Rizzo and drone shots.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but everybody always
Frank is
calls
his
him.
Frank is his phone name.
Frank Rizzo is a fucking senator from Philadelphia. He's
Well,
passed
what
away.
I'm saying is his name really Frank, and Jody's just short for Frank, or what?
Or is Frank just a
Well,
screen name?
we always called him Jody.
There's an
I don't know.
alter ego, Frank Rizzo.
Might be.
Yeah.
But I know Frank Rizzo is a mayor from Philadelphia. He passed away.
Hey, Tim,
Hey, Don, how you doing? What happened? What happened?
it's electrical. I have fuel light.
You do?
Look down the throat and auxiliary pump is squirting, so there's fuel in the bowl. So something happened electrical. If the distributor crap down on me again, I'm gonna
Could it be
maybe
the
go back
ground?
to mechanical.
Could it be the ground?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna eat dinner first, and then we go down and take the multimeter down and start tracking it. But
Yeah.
sound deadening. If you want to get by really cheap, you can make a frame by one by one, like 1x2s, and put that up, and you can use like your thin wall hangings, like your finger back there. But
Yeah,
put
yeah.
insulation, put like actual rolled insulation back behind it that gives
Okay.
something to absorb it. So that's a cheap way to go if you want to do it that way. But
Like a sound room. Yeah, like cutting
Yeah.
it off.
Or if you really want to get by cheap, get a mobile setup and just go into your closet where all your clothes are hanging.
I was thinking
That's
about
true.
you remember the old Chinese things like Rodney has in where Rodney does his lives. Behind him he has them Chinese doors, you know what I mean, that you put anywhere.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
thinking about getting 2 of them and putting them
Yeah.
and cutting off like a square of the room. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if you
most-
got something like that, you could put egg crate on that relatively cheap. You would be covering everything and just put it right around your mic.
Right.
But really, the biggest reflections are going to be right in front of you, the direction that you're talking.
Mhm.
Right here.
They're
So
Right
gonna-
here.
they're
that's
gonna
where you
come-
want to.
They're going to come right behind the mic.
Yeah.
Secondary is going to be look to either side of you because your audio is still going to be going out. You basically want to draw to every flat surface. Draw equilateral triangle from your voice to the mic, and that's where your hot spots on your wall are going to be.
Right. I'm just worried
Yeah.
about like the echo. That's the problem. Because when
Well,
like
that's what
with
you're
this-
getting rid of.
with this room with my voice, if it's low at the time, it bounces off the walls and it's like an
Yeah.
echo.
That's what this will get rid of.
That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. And you got signed up with somebody?
One person, but I signed off on it, so I'm not with him anymore. But I can send him another email and see if he wants me to do
I
it
think-
again.
I could next time I got a down home type read, I might could send you a script just so you could have like a TV commercial script to read.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk to him because he said after I signed off on it, and he goes, "Yeah, we can use you again," but I never contacted him.
And
What
here's
is
some,
that?
this is, I don't
Well,
know.
that's what you had. That's what you had in your office.
Yeah.
Right, and I don't know if these ones look pretty thick.
Mm.
Holy
But
shit!
this is the Australian website for Amazon.
Oh, okay.
There's like tons of different options and soundboards and stuff like absorbing.
Yeah, that little microphone stand right there. That's perfect.
What about the Chinese stands like Rodney
See that one
has?
right there?
Them
That-
Chinese
That one right there.
Yeah,
that
that one.
that right there.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
$100.
Yeah, but how high is it? Does it? Oh, that's just for the mic. I'm
Yeah,
talking
it-
about like a barrier for like
Yeah,
a wall.
but this
Yeah.
would surround the mic and then you don't have to fuck with the rest of your room.
Don't have to worry about bouncing.
And that's only $100. I mean, that's not bad.
Mm.
You
Oh,
can
that'll
make that
stop
back.
the
You can make that back in 1 or 2 jobs.
that'll stop all the suppression behind it. So yeah.
So who were you signed up with?
Huh?
Who did you sign up with? Or
It was a guy
it a
out of
company?
New York. It was a guy out of New York City. He's by himself. So he does actual things behind like children's books and shit like that. And he does it on his own. That's why I had to sign off on
I really wanted the outtakes from whatever it is you read for that children book.
it.
So little Bobby was playing. What the fuck?
It was about a train.
that's why I got my
Goddamn train ran
office.
over my foot.
right there.
Oh, fucking! It reminded me of Thomas the Train. I was like, I hope I'm not doing this for. Yeah.
Well, Don, it looks
I
like
wonder
you do
how
some
much
audio
money he
work.
made off of it. I'm wondering how much money he made off of it.
No, I do video work mainly, but we
Video.
moved offices and we used to have an audio booth. But when we moved offices, all that got pulled out of the booth. We weren't going to have a booth in the new office. So I saved that from the trash.
He is in New York, so I don't.
So once you
Well-
have a couple demos, you can sign up. There's a couple Speedy Spots. They're a pretty big commercial.
Who is it? Oh, you sent me
Uh,
that link, didn't you? You sent me
I
that
don't know
link.
if I did. But Speedy Spots, Jack Scott is another
Jack
audio
Scott.
group.
Hey, you know what? I'm
Yeah, he-
wondering if, oh, go ahead. Sorry, Donald.
No,
I was
that's
gonna
all right.
say, I'm
Yeah.
wondering if the guy that Tim went through, if it wasn't an actual company, I wonder if he's just third party in it and taking.
He was
10%
solo. He
and
was
turning
solo.
around and selling it. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I wonder if he's taking your shit and turning around and selling it to a bigger company.
That's what I'm wondering. How much money he made off of it? You're talking about Jack Scott, the singer?
You're like being a subcontractor.
Right, he's probably
Wow.
reaching out to a bunch of and them to do the shit for him. He probably understands how the audio works and corrects you guys, gets it perfect, and then he probably turns around and sells it for a few $100.
Yeah.
How long of a read did you do?
This is about a month ago.
And here I am.
No,
just
how
doing
long? How long was the
comic
audio file?
How long? Oh, not long at all.
It was a
Uh,
paragraph.
It was a paragraph, so I think it was about 2 minutes long. What was the megabyte?
Okay,
Five?
that'd probably be a couple $100.
A couple that he made.
Yeah, I thought Tim was going through a big ass company that was doing
No,
it.
it was a solo.
I bet you this guy's selling the shit that people are sending him.
I want
How much did he
to
pay
the
you?
guy 75.
$75.
Okay.
But there was another. You got me onto him, I think. Don,
Internet
Uh,
job?
who was it? You sent me the link.
Oh no, the three that I've used is Jack Scott, Speedy Spots, and Internet Jock.
This one's Explorer. That's a good one in Australia. It's called Explorer.
Okay.
Yeah, but how do you send out like what do I got? Record something and then send it to? Because this bloke, he just told me if you want to
Eddie?
start on voiceovers, and he said just I talked a sentence, and then I recorded it, sent it to him, and he goes, "Okay." And then a week later, he sent me a paragraph to read, and then he sent me
Hey, guys,
about-
what was the paragraph?
I gotta run. I got a
Okay,
call. I gotta
Curtis.
take.
See,
All right,
Curtis.
Curtis. Take
So
it
what
easy,
you'll
man.
want to do is create a demo reel. You'll have basically an edited demo reel of your voice. When we
Mhm.
want to pick somebody, we usually go to these sites and they've got a demo reel of different type of reads that each voice artist had done, and we
Mhm.
just pick.
But how many times do you got to keep on doing it, like editing it? Because this guy, I did it about 5 times over. He goes, "Oh, you're too close to the mic. Oh, you got to emphasize more." I had to do it about 5 fucking times.
Well, that might be where you start learning how to process
Learning
your
how to
own
get it
audio.
right. Yes.
Yeah, how to emphasize it. Yeah.
Because once you learn, Don, wouldn't he, it'd become second nature. You wouldn't worry about the echo. You wouldn't worry about this. You wouldn't worry about,
Mhm.
you'd know how far away to be from the microphone and all
Well,
that.
it's like anything live streaming, it's like once you start
Yeah,
doing stuff,
Yeah. Once you
uploading
start doing
videos to
something, you
YouTube,
master it.
yeah, it's
it's
second
like Curtis
nature.
said. You
And you might look and no,
Give him a minute. He was about to tell you the,
but
What?
then I can just sit here. I can sit here and say,
Yeah.
"How you doing?" And
like
oh, my internet connection is unstable. Really?
Oh, no.
Fucking internet.
It's still much better than the old stuff.
Yeah,
no,
it's a lot better than the old
what I was
stuff.
gonna say is you might go around to local production companies near you, see if there's any local production companies. They might actually have audio booths already set up, and you can go and say, "Listen, I do voice. I'd like to get into doing voiceovers. If they've got any stuff to do, they might call you in, and you would learn the process by doing that. And all you'd have to do is talk.
And
begin
how to learn how to control. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah. So that might be one way to do it, is actually learn by kind of doing it with people who know what they're doing.
yeah, and
Right.
if they like your voice enough, they're gonna sit and take the time to teach you some stuff.
Yeah.
This is what you
Yeah.
need to do here and all that.
I would
good
like to
stuff.
go down to Brisbane and talk to a guy I know there, but
But I would
it's kind
like,
of daunting if you think about it. It's really daunting. But
Yeah. And it's kind of, you would have a unique selling point, is that you have more of an American accent. And so you'll stand out from the crowd down there.
yeah.
oh, that's true too, yeah,
Mm.
that's a good point.
If I had
Yeah.
somebody
Well, that's-
come in with Dom's voice, with your voice, with Dom's accent, came into my office and said, "Hey, I'm wanting to do voiceover." Yeah,
That'd be cool.
wanting to do
Oh, he's
voiceover.
back.
Yeah,
Curtis is back.
Yeah.
I'd be like, I would be more
Yeah.
likely
Yeah.
to say, "Hold on just a second, I want to find something for you."
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
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 No, I want to keep on doing it, of course, but it depends on my work hours.
Well, try out some of the sites that Donald recommended.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Bef-
look into
Before you do
a lot.
that, though, you're gonna have to have some place to record that you can get clean audio to these guys. They're not
Yeah.
gonna. These
Yeah.
places that I talk about, the voice artists usually do their own editing
Mhm.
and stuff, and just learn how to use an audio compressor and
Yeah.
process the audio a little bit, sweeten your voice up a little bit,
Yeah.
kill the echoes.
Well, that's the big thing. Get a good microphone, get the soundproof around here. Like I said, with them Chinese doors, what are they called? Shutters or whatever the hell they are.
All you need is that little microphone reflector that
That little reflector on the microphone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
on the
that'll
back door.
that'll kill a ton of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
because
Yeah.
Tim, I actually was looking at those things here in the US to
Mhm.
kind of cordon off Thomas's area a little bit more.
Yeah.
And those things aren't cheap, bro. You probably spend twice as much on those than you would just buying that that, the thing that
Yeah.
they're telling you to get.
Yeah. No, I'll check it out. Become a rock star. Yeah, Jody.
We've been saying forever that you've got a voice that would be beef. It's what's
Well,
for
you
dinner.
know, there's a lot of places his voice would be great as even a sports announcer.
Oh
like
yeah.
A stadium or, you know, things like
I
that.
can be. Who was
You gotta
that?
know what you gotta know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah. Who was that sports?
Oh well,
announcer?
that cuts out most everything for him.
Right.
Who was that sports announcer that he passed
You
away,
mean
but
Howard Cosell?
no, he used to introduce the 76ers by Julius Irving. Yeah.
Michael Buffer?
Yeah, well,
Uh,
there's a difference between a sports announcer and a sports commentator and
A commentator. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah,
an
the
announcer.
special comments.
Yeah, an
Boundary
announcer-
rider.
I like how they
Announcer-
were, I really like how they were all supporting you and then Don just right back in the gutter with you.
Yeah, Don just killed it.
Oh.
No,
You know, they say you don't have to really put a lid on a crab bucket. All the other crabs will grab the one crab and pull them back in.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm that crab in the bucket, yanking Tim back down in the bucket.
Yeah.
No, I'll get
Wayne,
that.
Wayne B said he's got a voice that makes your sphincter pucker.
All right,
That's kind
I'm
of
gonna
sick
go
there,
have.
Wayne. That's kind of sick there, buddy.
I'm gonna go have Easter dinner.
Okay,
Yeah,
Donald. Happy
Enjoy.
Easter.
All right,
Yeah.
take care, Don. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I forgot to tell him I sent him a Facebook request. I don't
Yep.
know if he
So did One Vision and so did I.
did. You all right? He goes, I want.
So, Curtis, how's your dad doing?
Not too good. That was what the phone call was about.
Sorry to hear that.
It is what it is. He's not breathing on his own, and he's breathing shallow. They haven't taken the tube out yet. He's breathing. I don't want to bring everybody down. Yeah, they haven't taken the tube out, but they can turn it off, and he can breathe shallow, but not enough to get oxygen into his system. So they've still got that going.
Oh well.
They've cut off. I'm not sure if it's not morphine that they're using. They've whatever it is. They cut off all the pain medication. And the current doctor said, he said from time to time he's seen this happen where the pain receptors will get hit by pain because his pain receptors are not receiving. He should be in pain right now, but he's not getting any reception for the pain. So sometimes the pain receptor will jumpstart your brain. It's like jumpstarting your car.
Like restart, right?
Well, just a jump start, and that might bring him out of it. Is a possibility. So he said, let's give it 48 hours, and then today they said his eyes are moving around. They were floating. So you know how your eyes are connected when you look left and right. They were floating. They weren't focused on anything. He didn't respond to any sort of touch or feel. They used the Wharton wheel on him. It's a little wheel with a series of needles, and you run it over the skin, and it's like a little minor ouch kind of thing. They run it under the bottom of your feet or on the inside of your hands, and they got no response from that. What else was there? Essentially he's going to be brain dead. It looks like, but they're going to give it another 48 hours, and then they will shut off the and take the tube out, and then just kind of see where it goes from there. He's fighting is what they're saying. His heart's beating strong.
So you heading down there or?
So we don't know what we're going to do just yet. We have a Zoom meeting that's set up 24 hours a day, because we have relatives from all over the world, and we're kind of jumping in every once in a while saying his name, which is also good for him to hear his name. As
So
opposed
you got
to
a live camera on him?
yeah, and
Oh,
there's
that's cool.
a laptop in the room, and that way everybody can take turns and keep talking to him. And instead of 50 people being in the room and crowding it up, right now my brother's down there. Next week, if he's still alive, I'm going to head down there. But we're going to just kind of playing it by ear. I think the Zoom thing was actually a brilliant idea. One of our friends over in England came up with the idea, and we set that up pretty quick. Zoom was really helpful on that. Thank you, Drone Shots. Appreciate it, man. I brought everybody down. I knew I'd do it.
No,
No,
We
we
were
had
all,
to
we
know.
were
No,
all
you
wondering.
didn't.
No, yeah,
We
were
had to
all
know.
wondering.
Yeah, no, that's this has been going on for a little more than a week now. He's I thought he was 82. He's 87, and my mom is in a wheelchair, and she can still drive. He can't drive. He can't get his driver's license.
Okay.
His eyesight's not good enough for him to drive. So they went to the grocery store. He got her into the car. She had the car running. He went around to the back to put the groceries in. And it's really hot in Texas right now. And that's the only thing I could think of. Thank you, Arizona. Appreciate that, man. Anyway, he passed out. And when he passed out, the front of his head hit the bumper of the car, and that propelled him back.
Shit.
That propelled
Okay.
him backwards, and
Concussion.
he hit the concrete with the back of his head at the same
With his
time.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a witness there that ran up and tried to catch him, but was not quick enough. He's a big guy, so thank you, Mark. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, really sorry to hear that.
So
Yeah.
they revived him, put him in an ambulance, and took him there, and he was awake the whole time. And that was Saturday, and then Sunday he started kind of drifting off, and the doctor said, we're going to do an MRI. Said he had internal bleeding. So what they had to do is, if you guys can guess it, they cut a portion of his skull out
His skull, man.
and got to where the bleeding was. They got the bleeding stopped, and then the skull is still open. They were waiting for the swelling to go down. Well, it finally went down, but they haven't closed it back up yet, just in case something else happens. So, but he's got a cap on that everything's secured and closed up, so you won't get infection or anything.
Yeah, what's it called? A skin cap. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm talking
Yeah.
like I'm an expert. I've never been through this before, so not this particular kind of thing.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. That's
Well, you guys were talking about where I was earlier, and I haven't felt like, coming on or doing anything.
no, we were worried about you. We
Yeah.
To be honest, I completely forgot when I said that. Like, because I just noticed the last couple months you've been kind of not around much. I was just curious how you were doing. And
Yeah.
stuff.
No, I just got busy with a whole bunch of stuff, and then work has gotten really insane. We've got 4 guys that are out injured, and I'm working like 12, 14-hour shifts. It's like just ridiculously stupid. And then this happened,
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, I got my music channel started and everything was rolling. I had everything kind of lined up and everything, and then all this stuff kind of came down. I haven't been able to do anything else with it. Today I started working on some more stuff.
Yeah.
That's kind of blown me away, by the way, the music channel thing. I've got more watch time hours, not more views, but more watch time hours on the music channel than I do my regular drone stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. A lot of people likes music, man. So
I'm of the opinion that the drone thing is kind of worn out.
everybody's saying that now.
Too
Yeah.
many people have come in, look at my drone video of my house, and they don't know how to fly or anything. And it just becomes where there's just too much of it. So, I mean, I'm going to do drone videos still, but I'm not going to say, hey, here's my, my Mavic 2 Pro, or here's my Avata. I'm going to say, check out this new music, and it's going to be drone videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going
Now, are you going to incorporate all your digital work too in it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I can show you.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for a while now, about how it's just not
So
going
yeah, I've
anywhere.
got all kinds
Yeah.
of stuff here. This one's kind of, I don't know.
Oh, you should have put you should have incorporated the pictures that you sent me, Curtis.
I've had a few people say, hey, why don't you just set up a what do you call it?
My fans page.
And no, you can't do an OnlyFans because there's no actual person, and they don't know if the photos.
Oh,
are
yeah.
or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got some animation going on. This is just some stuff in the background that I'm using. It's kind of a futuristic, relaxing kind of music kind of thing. It incorporates the rain thing, which rain videos are really big.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've got the rain stuff going on in there.
You know, there's a lot of people that takes the sounds of like ambient, like rain and shit like that, and fall asleep to.
Yeah,
So you guys, she's naked in another one, but so is the
Oh,
robot, so-
okay.
Hey, send me that one, Kurt. All right. Well, I still got the Santa Claus one. Holy crap!
I could do her naked right now.
Oh yeah. Send it to me. Yeah, thank you.
AI porn.
What was that? It was Santa Claus. Yeah, I won't say anymore.
Never mind.
He sent it to me and Matt when we were on live. I was like, holy crap.
Oh, she's covering up her fun stuff.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock. So the bottle load should be open around 8:30. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, good. Half
Sorry,
an hour?
talking amongst myself. Yeah.
Yeah, talking out loud. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Drone Chat wants to know, Curtis, if you got Blender 3.5 yet.
That's the CAD key.
I do
Yeah.
have I do have the new version of Blender. Yes.
That's the CAD key system. I got the 2.5, I reckon. Blender.
Yeah, but yeah. I can't use it because my
I-
computer's not
The
heavy duty.
Blender is the Da Vinci of Acura.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucking
I've
mad.
looked at Blender,
Mm,
but you need a little bit more power than I've got.
yeah.
Not really. I mean, Blender doesn't run off your graphics card.
No, it doesn't. No, but it's like a Da Vinci of the fucking CAD key.
Okay, well then I was looking at it. I've downloaded it, but I thought it needed a bit more GPU.
No.
No, no. No, you
so
don't.
An old Mac can keep up with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's
Okay.
so your
They're all-
CPU, if it needs to be fairly fast, but I mean, it will still work. It just does everything slower.
Oh,
I'll load it up right now. Hold on.
yeah. I'll get
Um,
onto it this afternoon and have a look. Because I've actually watched many videos on it.
It's,
I'll load it
it's
up right
open
now,
source.
no?
It's kind of complex.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I use Cinema 4D, which is a paid program, and it's for all the 3D stuff I'm doing.
Here you go. Dom, we're with my internet, and I'm actually able to share this. That's
Okay.
Blender right there.
Okay,
I'll
well then,
start
I've, as I said,
2.9.
I downloaded it.
I
Click
got
on
the
click on click on the
2.93.
click on the screen. Now right click on your mouse. It's either the scroll wheel or the mat. No, I think it's a scroll wheel. And then you can rotate around the cube. No, none of that.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
None
talking.
of that.
Push your
He wants to rotate it.
yeah, push your scroll wheel down.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Scroll wheel. There you go.
Very good.
That's how you orbit around. That's the first thing you need to know.
And
That's a
that
good start.
shows you how far it's underneath too.
And Tim's been working on that cube for 2 years now.
Oh, shut up.
That's his 2-year project.
That was my Benchy from 4 years ago. No, I'm just kidding.
Hmm.
No, but I like this because you can import it quicker. In a file, if you put a separate file, just like Cura, but yeah, I like it.
Drone Chat says 3ds Max
Max.
is the best.
Oh, Maya's all right. Yeah, Maya's all right. That's another one.
Maya.
Hmm.
Show. I need to get this to Tim.
I like Blender though. It's all right. And it doesn't use a lot of GPU. No. And Jody said he uses 3D Studio Max. I don't know.
All right, now let's see. Go over here to the chat.
Oh man. Do 12 times 12 segments, Tim, and make
Obviously,
it.
don't show this,
Yeah.
guys. I'm putting this into the private chat.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How you doing? All right. I'll be right back. Click the switch. What? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's more like it. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
If
Thank
YouTube would
you.
only let me put that stuff on.
Oh
Nah.
man. She got a nice ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all these renders that I do, they actually have clothing on. They have a
Oh,
mesh
yeah.
clothing. And then it's just a
What a
matter of
shame.
turning the clothing off, and there you go.
Yeah.
I still like the Santa Claus one, but anyway.
Santa Claus is my favorite.
Santa Claus was doing the deed, boy. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I'm out.
Yeah.
All right, Justin, take it easy, man.
I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
Hey, Justin.
She got nice eyes. I mean, yeah, nice. Yeah.
Well, her proportions are
Very, very
very-
good.
very good.
Hmm.
It's just a little slider, bigger, smaller.
I'm telling you, that's what.
I mean, literally, there's sliders in there that we use, and you
Oof.
uplift, separate. I mean, for every, you can modify that. There's guys that are into the heavyweight women, and oh my gosh, they make some heavyweight women.
No,
Yeah.
okay.
I look
Nah,
at
she's
it,
about it.
and
Very nice. Very nice.
Yep.
She got yeah.
Hey, Laura.
Laura.
Laura. Hi, dickheads and Paul and Curtis. Really?
Hello.
Hey, Carlos is here.
That's not
Been
nice.
here for about 10 minutes.
Hey, Carlos, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fine.
Tim's practicing his voiceover work.
Yeah.
I'm just tired.
We can't see you, Carlos.
Did you work
No,
today,
I'm
Carlos,
not
or
wrong.
no?
I'm just tired.
Did you work today, Carlos?
No, it's my day off, so I'm just relaxing. I'm tired from yesterday. It was a busy day.
Busy day.
Day
Yeah.
before Easter, huh?
Santa
It
emptied
was
his
the day
sack.
before
Nice work.
Easter, so it was very busy.
Oh, they said Sunday's gonna be.
Carlos works retail.
Yeah.
I don't work retail. I work in a grocery store. I
Well,
work
that's-
in a deli.
That's retail.
That's
That's
retail.
retail, Carlos. That's
Anything
retail.
you retail something is retail.
That's retail.
Oh,
Yes.
that's retail? Okay. I didn't
Yes,
know.
it is. Yeah. Working at a grocery store is retail.
Retail.
Okay.
You'll learn about that once you get older,
Because
Carlos.
you're retailing, you're not wholesaling.
All right.
So drone shots, yeah, that subscription thing, I hate that stuff. Cinema 4D
Yes.
wants us to subscribe to theirs, and I just went ahead and bought it. It was like $3,000.
Oh my God, he's saying $5,000. What?
That's
Yeah.
3 years.
That's
But
3-year
but-
subscription.
Here comes Birdman.
But you're able
Really?
to get in at $235 is the benefit for it.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's right,
Been up all
JD.
night, haven't you?
He was tired picking up his CDs. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
and you shocked.
So Mark, yeah, if I saved it out as a OBJ file, you can convert that to an STL file, and then you can 3D print it.
Oh,
and put it.
nice.
You can put it to an STL file.
Yeah, well, your program will read in a .og
Well, Blender.
OG
Yeah,
base.
Blender would do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
Laura's on bird watch.
Oh, okay.
Justin, go to bed. Go to bed,
Looks like
Justin.
the are about to pass.
Oh my God. Yeah, you read that. Yeah. Mhm. He's a sick prick.
Yeah.
The one I really want to get my hands on drone shots is Houdini and all the fluid simulations they do.
Oh, Houdini.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
fire simulations and the water simulations. Man, that stuff's
Mhm.
amazing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. How you can add the fire and add the water. And, yeah.
Mm.
Thanks.
What's Blender up to now? Like, I just looked at it. I had 2.9.
3.5.
It's 3.5 now.
Yeah, that's the one I downloaded.
Now Blender has some water simulation stuff in there. It's just not quite.
Yeah, I
as
saw that.
good as it is, but
Yeah.
I need to dive into that more often.
Yeah.
Best. Yeah, I think
I wanted What'd you say, Carlos?
nothing. I'm just playing the game.
Full time.
Playing the game? Okay.
Yeah.
Tic-tac-toe?
No.
No?
I'm playing a
Chess?
fighting game.
Checkers?
No,
Space
fighting
Invaders.
game.
A
Galaga.
fighting game?
Oh, Monopoly.
That's not
Galaga.
a fighting game.
Galaxian.
Monopoly is a fighting game.
That's not an
Galactica.
economy
They
game.
won't pay up.
Yeah,
Mortal
it was
Kombat?
exactly.
Mortal Kombat?
Monopoly is a fighting
Cool.
game, especially if you
I'm
play it on
playing like a
Christmas Day.
Dragon Ball game. Well,
That's right. Monopoly only if you use real money with it. That's a fighting game. So you
Yeah.
playing
it's
Mortal
not a
Kombat?
fighting game if you play.
If you're not
Monopoly
fighting
with
when
your
you play
money.
Monopoly, you're not playing.
Wouldn't it be your fault if you're using your own money?
You playing Donkey Kong?
Yep.
No, I'm playing Dragon Ball.
Pac-Man?
Balls?
Oh, Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball.
that
Yeah,
one.
my son. Dragon Ball. Yeah, my son played that when he was 4 years old.
Yeah, that was big in the 90s.
Yeah, it was. Sorry. Sorry.
David, your microphone is really low. We can't hardly hear you.
Oh yes, blame Laura and all them.
Yeah, your mic sucks, David. Just wanted to say that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yes.
you suck.
Hey, stop being
Yes.
rude, bro.
I'm guessing it's fixed because you heard that.
What'd
Yeah,
you
well,
say?
It's still a little bit. It needs to be put up a bit, but we heard
And
the
it's
last.
still really low, David.
Still low.
I can't hear a damn thing you said, David,
That's all right then.
because you're English.
Just barely heard that.
Sorry. Did Tim say
Wow, we hear a
Dragon
little
Ball?
squeak, and it sounds like it's Laura, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't hear him. Maybe he's doing a Michael Jackson move, and you know. Tim sucks. All right.
How do you know?
How do you know? How
Yeah.
you doing?
It's down
I
about
know
50%.
Yeah, I reckon about 60 or 70. Let go of your nuts.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so Carlos, it's your birthday next week, yeah?
Yes, I'm very happy.
Cool. So
How old
you
are you gonna be, Carlos?
you'll become a teenager finally.
True.
How's that?
I'll become an adult.
Any
You
better?
what?
I'll
You
become an
what?
adult.
Said
You're
that.
becoming an adult. How
Hey,
old?
He's turning 21.
Turned 21.
Oh, great.
That's cool. Very
So you can
good.
go out and get
Congratulations. Congratulations, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
You take your diaper off and get pissed at a bar.
Yeah.
Any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Holy crap. Turn it down a little bit.
Going from one end to
Muffin
the
head.
other.
Well, you know, the thing of it is it sounded really loud, like it was too loud, but you could tell by his voice that he was leaning into the microphone.
He was going, yeah. you doing
Leaning
good."
into the microphone.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna swallow my mic now.
Yes.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm gonna swallow his mic right now.
That's right.
Because I'm kinky like that.
Yeah.
Say what, Carlos?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought it was you. Sorry. Sorry, buddy. It's all right.
That was David talking about being kinky.
Yeah, well, but it's good. It's good to hear that Carlos is becoming an adult finally. I thought after you turned 13, you're an adult, but I guess it's actually 21 now.
21. Well,
Yeah.
that's the legal age.
Oh, that's true.
The question has to be, when's his balls going to drop?
Exactly.
I don't know.
No. No.
No?
Hey, Carlos, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you ask your mom how she's doing?
Why?
Tim's just
Why?
giving you a hard time, Carl.
I'm taking a piss, Carlos. Just go over to her and go, how you doing?
Yeah.
She's tired. She just got home from work.
Oh, did she?
That's the
What does
best
she
time
do?
to do it.
What does she
Yeah.
do?
She can't catch you.
Works at, well, she did work at a senior center and helping like old people.
Or like a nursing home?
Because
Yeah,
her boss
with all the
hates her and her
OSPs.
boss's boss is not doing anything.
Yeah.
So basically, she just like
So she's looking after people Tim's age.
She's a carer. Don't be a smartass, David.
Caregiver.
She's a caretaker. Yeah. She's a caretaker, man. I respect that.
yeah.
Caretakers are awesome.
Sadly, I guess.
I don't know if they call them caretakers over here still.
Oh, he left.
They call them
Yeah, see you
caregivers.
later, Carlos. He's
Caregivers,
got-
not caretakers. Caretakers is
Caretaker is the undertaker.
yeah,
That's right.
caretaker, someone that works at a funeral home.
oh god
I think
damn.
a
Sorry.
caregiver or a carer.
Hopefully I didn't offend him. I mean, yeah, I respect
No,
caregivers.
he's just going to look for his car.
Dude, where's my car?
Yeah.
I always take a piss out on cars, Carlos.
Tim, your car is wherever you parked it when you were sober.
Then I don't remember.
One of these days, his name's going to be car found, not car lost.
Right. Car loss. Yeah.
Yeah,
Comment you said.
it'll be car found.
Justin was about to type what you said.
Taking a piss, aren't you, Justin? You'll get my age one day,
Yeah.
little bitch.
Yeah, I'm older than you, Tim.
By 3 years.
Yeah,
Believe
I turn 55 next month, so
3 years.
yeah,
Smart.
still older. So
And in
any
August,
jokes
they'll be
made
back
about it-
down to 2. In August,
Yeah.
they'll be back down to 2.
Yeah, so any jokes made about you, about your age, reflect on me then.
Right. Gotta kick their ass, Dom. Let's kick him in the shin. He likes that little
Kick him in the
bitch.
shin, yeah.
Yeah. Not for another 50 years. Yeah. But you'll get my age. Everybody, ages. Little bitch. Isn't it your bedtime, Justin? What are you still doing awake? I mean, go to sleep, little child.
We're singing like that.
Yeah, sing a lullaby.
That's right. Yeah, little boys need to go to sleep. He needs his beauty sleep, little bitch. Oh, bottle load's open.
Yay!
8:30. Well, 15 more minutes.
Oh no.
Don't be a smartass, Laura.
No, Bill from Newfound.
Hey, Bill. How are you, buddy? Whatever happened to Dom's side chick? Yeah, Adelaide. Where's she at? Still at her mom's?
Oh yeah, still in Canberra.
Canberra.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to see her. I want to go down there and see how you doing.
Send her a message. See if you can get a hold of her.
She doesn't. I sent her a message and she never looks at it.
Or just I've just been sending her message after message. Every couple of hours.
I'm
to
thinking
see
about
if you
sending.
can get through.
I'm thinking about giving her another pick, but
Just as I said, just
might
send,
be a
just
little
send
rude.
her something.
Yeah, I'll send her
Yeah.
a pick art.
Yeah, send
Be
her
like, how
something.
you doing?
It might wake her up from her slumber.
It might wake her up from her slumber. Yeah.
Yeah, send PayPal or something. That might get her attention.
Oh, money gets women's attention all the time. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
You're like, how you doing?
yeah, maybe that'll get her attention.
I'll send her a picture of my socks. You know what I mean, right? Anyway.
Yeah, just send her. I'm getting all my friends to send her a message to get it, just to get her attention.
I'll send her a pic. That'll get her attention. Oh Lord, you sure got buried feet. Anyway. 64 in August. August what? I'm August 3rd. August 3rd.
Yeah, my brother's the 23rd.
My dad's 25th.
My cousin's the 19th.
Fucking Justin and Laura. Kiss my ass, both of you.
They
I'll
won't
give
let me, they won't leave you alone.
I'll give you a fucking traffic cone. Shove that traffic cone right up your point.
Oh, kinky.
That's kinky. I don't know, Curtis. You might like it. Yeah. I'll send her a picture of my ankles.
What?
Your cankles?
That's 10 inches lower than a cunt there. That's what a cankle is over here. Or I'm sorry, 12 inches lower than a.
All right.
He literally come out, rubbed his eye, and went into that mess.
Be quiet, Laura. Adults are talking here.
Where?
Where? I'll get your brother on you again. I'll get your brother on you again.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you will be.
I'm not scared of my little brother.
Mark, get her. The capital of Australia is Canberra. I'll be right back.
Yes.
Anyway, I thought he was going for a nap.
Yep, that's correct, Mark. Canberra is the capital of Australia. Melbourne was the first capital, and then it moved to Canberra.
Don't you just hate computers?
Yeah.
Right, so you're accepting that one. That one's obviously working. That's working. But why is this fucking not working?
No, you don't. Laura, no, you don't.
Why don't I?
Bondi is a dirty place.
I watched Bondi Rescue.
It's a filthy place. You don't want to go there.
She might.
What?
You'd be
What's a
very-
filthy
you-
place?
Bondi
Bondi.
Beach in Sydney.
Bondi
Yeah.
Beach is shit. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, Tim agrees with me. You either
Shit.
go north of that to some of the beaches that Queensland have got, or you come down here and you check out our beaches.
Hastings is nice.
Hastings, Bells Beach,
Bells
Yeah,
Beach is
Tilda
fucking
Beach,
awesome. It
Black-
has the biggest waves. Biggest
Yeah.
waves. Bell Beach.
yeah, Black Rock, and all the way down the Mornington Peninsula, if you want to talk about beaches. And then you can go to Lakes Entrance is another one, but that's
Lakes Entrance. Yeah. Yeah, that's all
yeah,
right.
that is a fair distance though.
But I
but
think
in terms of-
Bells Beach is one of the best ones down there.
Yeah, Bells
Beach.
Beach, Bells Beach, Anglesea, Point
Mhm.
Road. I think it's called Road Night. Point Road Night, Anglesea. As you go towards Geelong and as you go
Oh, yeah.
around, Point Lonsdale, Queenscliff.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
where you want to. That's the beaches you want to go to. If
Yeah.
you want to,
But
go to
Bondi,
beaches,
I went there. I went to Bondi once and I'll never go there again.
yeah,
Fuck with. Talk about
Yeah.
homeless capital of the fucking world.
Oh, just a filthy place.
Yep.
If I didn't have, if I didn't have to go there to help someone out, I'd never go back to Sydney. I tell you,
Oh,
it is
no,
the
no.
filthiest, dirtiest place
Really?
you'll ever go to.
It is.
It's
It
an
is.
embarrassment to Australia.
It is.
It's the most embarrassing part of Australia.
Is it a public beach?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, why isn't somebody complaining to the public?
Well, there's a well, everybody complains about it. There's fucking cops there all the time, which don't do shit. But there's a what the hell? The highway above Bells Beach, Bondi. Anyway, it has when you're going on the highway, it has like glass protectors from the wind.
yeah,
And when you go through the mountain, if you check the glass windows, there's M16 shots through it.
yeah.
That's when they were taking pop shots at
There are
passing
parts of
traffic.
it that are.
Yeah.
Um, AZ wants to ask a question.
It's on the far west of it and far east of it. Yeah, it's a new beach.
Yeah. But no, every, as I said, I went to Sydney for a specific reason to help someone out. And I walked through there and went, you know, people rave about, oh, you've got to go to the Opera House. You've got to go to you've got to take the Manly Ferry and go under the Harbour Bridge. I went on the Manly Ferry to Circular Quay, and I'm sitting there and thinking, is that it? I'm waiting. I was waiting for something really exciting or really visually pleasing. I got there. We got there, got under the bridge, and went, huh? Is that it?
No, it's not that spectacular. But the boardwalk's nice. I like the people that's
It's
on
not
the walk. It's not what it's all stroked up
Yeah,
to be.
yeah. They crap on about it, saying it's the best thing you'll ever see. No, I was
Dude,
more impressed with. I was more impressed with Perth.
Oh, Perth. Yeah, I would love to go to Perth.
That
But
is
Laura,
beautiful.
cockatiels are actually there's a cockatiel that actually looks like a damn pigeon over here. But yeah, I'll get you pictures of them. They're everywhere. Cockatiels are everywhere over here.
Yeah, we've got a Hastings. Anglesey is spelled with an A, not a Y at the end.
America.
I know there's an Anglesey. I know there's an Anglesey in the UK, but it's SEA, not SEY.
Are you talking about Anglesey, Melbourne?
Yeah, Anglesey. Yeah, just outside of Geelong.
That's west out of that's west of it.
We're talking. I'm going west. We're going Bellarine Peninsula, the west coast of Melbourne.
Yeah, but Hastings is right down on the ocean.
Hastings is the other side of the bay. It's the east coast.
Beautiful. I want to go so bad.
Hastings, as you go, you go Hastings, Phillip Island.
Lord, something you've done.
Phillip is where I want to go. I want to go to Phillip Island.
Phillip Island, French Island. There's another place that you just go. You just come in. You're about probably 10-minute drive, and there's a. Okay, Hot Rod. I'll answer this question. I learned a long time ago, staring at the Opera House, that I don't like man-made stuff anymore. Give me nature over man-made. A reason most of the pics are at the night. Yeah, correct.
Right.
It's ugly.
Have you ever seen a wild zebra finch? I think they have them down in Noosa.
Yeah, I've seen some around the Maranoa Gardens.
You know, the best thing to see in the wild is a king parrot. That's beautiful. King parrots are beautiful. We had one.
As you go further out, because Maranoa Gardens is still suburbia. It's about 15 minutes from me, and it's most of the gardens we've got here. Botanic Gardens, the Botanic Gardens in the city, and then there's the Botanic Gardens in Cranbourne. We've got 2 Botanic Gardens, one in Cranbourne as well, and that's about an hour's drive.
The Botanic Garden in Brisbane is beautiful.
Yeah. I'd agree with you, Hot Rod. I would
I don't
agree. It
see
is-
them in the wild. Then why did you want me to take a picture of them in the wild?
Because I
Smart ass.
want to
Yeah.
see wild ones, Tim.
Uh-huh.
I'm in their natural habitat.
That whole area. Darling Harbour, that whole area is boring.
Well, do you remember when I was on Paul's live one time? I zoomed into cockatoos.
Hmm.
You remember that, Laura? You probably missed out on that too.
Yeah, we've got cockatoos around here.
Oh, they're loud.
Especially if you go to
God, they're
if you wanna-
loud.
Yeah, especially if you go to Yarra Bend Park. Yarra Bend Park has got a lot of cockatoos, but it's got about 3,000 bats.
I had a kookaburra come right up to me and I was feeding them on live.
Mm.
That was a good one.
There's a lot of birds in that area. In that area, it's just around the corner from me.
Yeah, they're mostly like from the kingfisher family. Beautiful birds, though. Beautiful.
Yeah, because Yarra Bend Park is huge. Probably, I'd say it'd be at least a square kilometre.
Well, like I said, about 20 minutes ago, nobody heard the cockatoo. It was right outside my room. So
Okay, yeah, cockatoos
They're
are
little.
around here as well.
they're loud as hell. And I haven't seen
Yeah.
any black ones, so that's good because that means the storms aren't coming.
Yeah,
If you see a black cockatoo in the air, you count how many they are. That tells you how many days of rain there's going to be. That's what they said.
Mark said there's a Perth is in Scotland and Canberra Street is just down the road from me.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
And he said 5th of August is his birthday, so he's
Yeah.
2 days from mine. Yeah.
Well, guys, I think we've talked it out pretty good.
Okay, then.
Yeah, we talked it out, man.
Hey,
Yeah,
Doc,
well-
thanks for being here. Tim, thank you for being here. David,
Thank you for having me.
you take care, and everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
We'll see all of you again tomorrow.
Thank you for
Okay.
having me. And everybody, how you doing?
Yeah,
Take care.
bye-bye.